Welcome back to Dmac Mad Gaming. I'm your host, Dmac, and here we believe games a lifestyle, not a hobby. And today we're going to be talking about Activision, and I'm kind of scratching my head Activision because I came across an article, and I'll leave a link to the article in the description box below for you guys to check out for yourselves. Read it, please, because maybe I read it wrong, maybe I internalized what they were saying in the wrong way, and I'm kind of scratching my head, got my anxiety up because from what the article, from the title itself, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 will not have a traditional single player campaign. They're going to be focusing on the multiplayer part of the game and the zombie mode. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, zombie mode is good. I love the zombie mode for Call of Duty, but you're going to be changing the additional single player campaign. Activision, let me tell you something, guys. There's a percentage of your fan base that likes your single player campaign along with the zombie mode. Not everybody that plays Call of Duty games play it for the multiplayer part of the game, even though that's what you're known for, and a lot of people are bad for that. You have a percentage of fans that play the single player campaign in the zombie mode only. I'm one of them at Activision, and for you to just have this article out here saying that you're changing a single player um, traditional campaign, I'm kind of nervous. I got my anxiety up, and I'm gonna give you 4 reasons why it's nerve wracking for me. The first reason is, why are you changing the single player campaign? I like your single player campaigns. World War II was a fantastic game for Call of Duty. I mean, I enjoyed that game immensely because of the campaign and the zombie mode. I didn't play the multiplayer part of the game a lot, maybe 2 or 3 times out of a month with my friends. But most of the time, I spent all my time in the single player campaign in the zombie mode. So for you to be messing with my single player campaign, you better have a great idea on what you're gonna do with that, because you're changing it from to the additional single player campaign to something else. What are you doing with it? I wonder. And that's the second thing I want to talk about. What are you gonna be doing different? It's gonna be just missions that you complete and get XP that you can take to the multiplayer part or the zombie mode of the game, or are you just creating missions that you complete and it has its own little story in it? What are you doing different? Or are you just eliminating the single player campaign from the game altogether? And the only thing you can experience is a zombie mode for single player if you want to. If that's the case, I'm kind of disappointed, Activision, because I don't understand why you would do something like that. First of all, Activision, even though you're known for your multiplayer for Call of Duty, you have a percentage of fans that play it only for single player campaign, and you are alienating us by changing something that we love so much, and it's frustrating. And I don't understand why you doing this. I understand you trying to create something different. You trying to push the envelope, do something different, something daring, and I can applaud you for that. I can, and I can't understand why you want to try something different. But you need to explain to us what you're trying, and tell us in detail what you're doing and how the process is going and why you feel like you should do this. Because if you don't, I don't think a lot of people are going to be picking up your game, especially your fan base that only play it for the single player campaign and the zombie mode. I don't know about you guys, but I can't put $60 down on the game and I only can play a piece of the content. That's just a waste of money for me. Now, when I bought Call of Duty games, I played it for the single player campaign and the zombie mode, and that kept me engaged for a while with the game, which was worth the $60. But for you to just take away that and throw something else in there that's not well thought of or well developed, I don't know if I'm gonna give you my $60 to Activision. I'm sorry. I mean, I had a lot of fun with Call of Duty World War II. I mean, a lot of us did. I mean, everyone was talking about that game for years, and I know that it was a great game because I experienced it for myself. Especially the single player campaign was marvelous. It's beautiful. The characters were colorful and interesting, and kept me engaged. And I enjoyed the experience. But for you to be changing it all together for something totally different, I'm kind of nervous about that, and I don't know how that's gonna play out. But we should be hearing something from what I read from the article in May. We should be hearing what they're gonna be doing. If it's just a rumor that we heard through Polygon, or is this actually what the Activision's planning on doing with the Call of Duty Black Ops series? I don't really know, because I'm really nervous because the Black Ops second play campaigns was always interesting. They won the greatest narratives in the world, but there was interesting campaigns, and for them to just change it all together, Kind of makes me nervous. And the third reason why this is a bad idea is because if you change it so much where it's not a single player experience anymore, where it's not engaging or fun, you're gonna lose that fan base that play it for just a single player campaign. No one's gonna put $60 up just to play for the zombie. That's a waste of money. They rather wait for the price to go down. So if you do this, you better be ready for the consequences if it fails, Activision. I mean, because it's not going to be pretty. You know, people already been looking at you guys sideways for a long time because of some of the games you have developed in the past couple of years that they just thought was stupid altogether. So I don't know. I don't know, Activision. I just feel like you're doing something risky for no reason at all. I mean, you make a game every year. So why sit up there and change something that people are looking forward to? I don't understand that. You make a game every year. So why are you going to try something new because you make a game every year? I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand Activision. I don't understand at all what you guys thinking over there, what kind of plans you have. I just hope that this idea that you have does not eliminate the single player campaign altogether. Because if that's the case, I won't be buying your game. I don't care if you can send me a review copy. I wouldn't be playing it because I can't get behind that. I refuse to get behind that because that's the only part of the game besides the zombie mode that I buy the game for. And for you to just to change that all together without asking the fans about it, it's weird and it's inconsiderate. And we give you our hard-earned money to get an experience from your games that we love to get, and you changing it all together without even warning us. I mean, I don't understand why you make a game every year in the first place, and because of that, your games have been getting a little stale. I understand that, and you want to change it up, give us something new. But just because you're giving us something new doesn't mean you need to change it completely. And I'm really hoping that you guys change it slightly to where it's something new but still familiar. If not, and you just throwing something totally new out there, and you haven't been developing for a while, you haven't been refining it and getting commentary for other gamers in the gaming community, I don't know, Activision. I don't think it's going to work out too well in your favor. And the fourth reason why I feel like it's a bad idea, Activision, is because you're already on thin ice. A lot of the gamers and game community have given up on you, your Call of Duty games, because it's so repetitive. It's the same thing year in, year out. Because you make a game every year. And the only part of the game that a lot of people look forward to is the campaign, to be honest. I mean, you got those who like the multiplayer, but like I said, multiplayer playing online is getting stale for a lot of gamers because there's no fun in it no more because people are just out there being assholes and bullying people and things like that. So a lot of gamers try to stay away from the multiplayer part of your game, and so they focus on the campaign. And for you to be changing it up now, when you know that's the case in the gaming community, it's a really bad move, and I don't think that you would want to do that. But I'll let them know your guys' thought in the comment section below. Do you think that this is a good idea for Activision to change the traditional single player campaign to something else? Do you even care about the single player campaign? Are you a Call of Duty fan that likes the multiplayer and the zombie mode? Would you buy this game without a single player campaign? I'll let them know your guys' thought in the comment section below. And as always, thank you for staying to the end of the video. Make sure you hit that like button. It helps up the channel a lot. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell if you want to see more content like this. My name is Dmac. You've been watching Dmac's Mad Gaming. I'm out. Talk to you guys later. Peace.